Hello YouTube world, my name is Nicholas Montez and you're watching my YouTube channel, The Teenage Movie Critic, and welcome back to another YouTube channel everybody. I'm so excited to have you all back together again, and in today's video, we're going to be doing something very exceptional. Happy New Year everybody! I know it is January 3rd, and I know this review is very late. I am very sorry for starting the New Year off like that, but today we are doing we're reviewing my first movie of the year, and the one to set up the new year, to correct it, to make it work. And that movie is About Time. This was a time travel movie that stars Rachel McAdams, as well as these other people. And I've heard for this to be a great film, so let's go in and get started reviewing About Time. So, as this year has started, I think that this is a great film. And I'm definitely thinking this year's going to be great because I think this is a great movie. It is a great New Year. It is a great film to start this new year, but it's also a great time travel movie and a great family film. Well, actually, it's rated R, so it works as a family drama, actually. But let's talk about Time. So basically what this movie is it's a movie where this guy is at this New Year's Eve party, and he has one of the worst nights of his life as he's drinking alcohol and all this stuff. And he wakes up the next day, and his father tells him that all the men in the family can travel through time, can travel back in time into an event that you've been. And it creates, one of the things I love about this movie is that it uses time travel in an interesting way to moments that you've been before with this character. And it uses and it takes all these little things of bad things that can happen and all of this stuff. Obviously, I think one of my favorite moments is when he's at his person's house that he's staying for college, and the show keeps doing bad, and people keep forgetting their lines, yet they somehow do make it. And then you also get the one at the wedding where they're trying to figure out who's the best man, and they keep making bad decisions. But what's so interesting is while you travel back in time, when you have a baby, you can't travel past birth because it's going to be something different. And I think that's actually quite interesting as to what time travel in this sort of section can do. Another thing that I thought this movie did really well is it kind of felt like an exploration of life and taking life one day at a time. As you have this movie, as you have this film, as this one where he wants to get a girlfriend, but every time he tries to get with the girl, he messes up. And then he finally meets this girl in the dark, and he pretty much gets her number, but then because of that, he has to go back and find her and meet her again. And somehow the relationship still goes. They have a child, and as he's going through life, he's trying to fix all of his problems with time. And what's even crazy is the relationship with his dad, which I loved. And what's so painful is he can't go back in time and fix his dad dying from cancer. And that's kind of painful when you dive into the emotions of this film. And so yeah, I just love that it's a film about family, relationship with your dad, dating, all this stuff. But the main thing is you gotta take life one day at a time. And I think that's a pretty great message when it comes to this film. And I think the other thing we gotta talk about here, the last thing we'll talk about here, is the cast. Of course, Rachel McAdams and all these other people. I actually don't really know anyone else that's in this movie, but everyone else has charming, charismatic roles in this movie that they pop, they work, and it's great. So for me, this was an amazing movie. However, it's not perfect, so we do gotta move on to the bad now. Now, when we move on to the bad, I don't have any particular issues with this film. I just don't. There are some parts that are kind of confusing. Whether it comes to some of the time travel bits, when it comes to some of the dialogue, it sometimes doesn't really make sense. And that really had me kind of confused as to how the plot moves forward and how certain sequences play out. But I think besides that, this is an amazing film, a great way to start off the new year, and really, I guess it's the best way to set up this new year, because I don't want to rush things this year. Now, I am going to have a New Year's resolutions video as to what I want to do this year and what goals, as in entertainment-wise, I want to do and review on this channel. But I think the thing we gotta do is just take life one day at a time this year. Take life one day at a time and see where it goes. See what you like. See what's gonna happen as we get older. And I think that's a great thing about this movie. So that's my review for About Time. Before I get my final score, please down below. What were your thoughts on About Time? Did you guys love it? Did you guys hate? Where in between? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comment section below. And with that said, let's go get all my scores. Alright, so that's it for my scores. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All my social media stuff is in the about section over there. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, and Happy New Year.